The Oseram I met said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open.
Hey, I found a shelter. Nice.
Stay back!
I think I found the runaway.
Get away from my rig!
Going down! I think she's gonna need some backup.
Ow. Hey, buddy. Thanks for joining the fight. Oh wait, that's a scrapper. That's easy to deal with. Ow. Ow. Dang skunk. Ah. What? Take that. Dang skunk.
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please.
I don't know.
Please.
I should make sure she's okay.
What is she, like, panicking over? I'm not sure what she's even panicking over. Oh. Well, that was a pain in the butt.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Alright. Looks like I got everything around here. Do, do, do. Hi. Are you okay? Silga.
Supply drop.
All right. Why, the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing.
You okay there?
You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now.
Why?
There's nothing to see here.
So this rig of yours.
Looks like I pick up radio
it's
signals.
receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing?
The radio signal.
How did you figure all that out?
Ha!
I've learned a few things in my travels.
Let's just say that this is primitive compared to what
If
we've
you
been
want,
seeing.
we could talk about it. Maybe I can help.
But at the start,
You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
all right, we're gonna talk. Let's talk. All right, let's first ask her about the rig.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you
We know why it
set
works.
up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
Why? Who are you?
You're no ordinary tinker.
Yeah. Good to put it.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker.
Okay.
Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it.
Cool.
Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't get the job.
Not
My
done
own
by a guy.
brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion.
Well, that's a shitty brother.
Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
That's very true. You just have to worry about robots trying to kill you.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
I would
Some
be.
days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see.
Okay.
He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah.
So am I. Blast it all.
Sorry for getting emotional on you. The message.
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim.
Okay.
Wasn't an easy life.
Okay.
A lot of hard work without much to show for it.
From what we've heard so
And
far.
one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge.
Okay.
When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering,
Interesting.
built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
They're old
What
towers,
do you think
so
the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure
Okay.
like to know what it means.
Let's try to hear more.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
Yeah.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
didn't know Nora were tinkers.
All right.
They're not.
Thanks for hanging out with me, man.
I am,
Have fun.
in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
I'll try not to. Why do I keep hearing a bunch of machines or birds or something?
Better get climbing.
Better get climbing indeed. Go, go, up, up, and away. Further up, I see. Get that. Keep going up, keep going up.
Gotta give her credit. Lugging all that wire up a cliff wall.
Okay. Yeah, see, they're old.
There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
Yeah, see, they're old relay towers. I think they're I can't tell if they're cellular or radio wave. Can't tell. Man, I got a lot of green clusters up here. Can't quite tell if that's a cellular or radio. I'm not sure which. Reacquire signal.
Supply drop beacon. Apollo. Please get the note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
Okay. She's like straight down from me. She's like straight down from me. All right.
Making good use of this. This ought to be
Ah!
a shortcut.
Whoa. Okay. That works. Kind of came down on the wire, so it's got interesting.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit.
Yeah, a bit.
It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Oh yeah. Very bad
Maybe
one.
that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods.
Okay. How?
They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
Triangulating.
And you can do that.
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm camping.
Ah!
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Why not?
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Make friends.
So,
Get allies.
and when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Okay.